Hello, hello, it's your girl Valencia, your small Caleb and Xavier girly, and in this video, we are going over my top 3 phone calls from Caleb of 2025. Alrighty, starting off with my honorable mention is ball transformation. This phone call is so freaking funny. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I see. You need my photo to comfort you. Uh-huh. That sounds more amusing than nightmarish. That sounds even less like a nightmare.
My favorite part, of course, is when Caleb says, babe, babe.
Babe, babe. Like that? Babe, babe. You asked for pics earlier, and now you're tricking me into giving you voice recordings? Why do I feel like this dream was targeting me?
It was an instant save when I heard it the first time. His voice actor just has so much range, and I just love the playfulness. I really do. So I really hope that we continue to have silly phone calls like that, because it's a nice change. Like, everything doesn't have to be serious all the time, you know? It can be silly, and besides being always romantic, you know? So I really liked the change. I was really surprised hearing this phone call from the first time when I first heard it, when I first unlocked it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had to do a double take, and I had to go to the log and replay the voice lines, because I'm like, wait, did this dude really just say what I think he just said? It was so funny. Alrighty, coming in at number 3 is Such Is Night, which is the special Moonlight Orchid Day phone call from Caleb. What I really like about this phone call is that it brought up orchids, and orchids are actually my favorite flower, so him bringing that up is really, really sweet in the phone call. Hence the name Moonlight Orchid Day, basically. But I just thought it was really special because, first of all, this is my main love interest, and he's giving me a phone call to celebrate this holiday, and it has to do with orchids, and I love orchids, so I just felt like I won the lottery when I heard him say all of this to me.
It really was a few things, though. The store has a holiday shopping service. A few taps on the screen allows you to get everything delivered straight to your door. It's really convenient. I recommend using it. I got a little bit of everything if it was related to Moonlit Orchid Day. It's a holiday, and holidays should be festive. Besides, they're supposedly things girls would like. One had a tag that said, "She'll cry tears of joy when she receives this gift."
And I just loved how he planned out the whole date. A cloud boat, one for the evening, one at midnight. And at dusk, we'll see the sunset, and at midnight, we'll admire the moon and gaze at the stars. It is so romantic. Oh my gosh. Again, I really wish he was real, because that would be so, so sweet to experience. Oh my goodness. Coming in at number 2 is Rain Check. I absolutely adore this phone call. I was about to call it a card. Phone call. I just really enjoyed this because basically Caleb's home is MC's home, and he had everything planned out for her while he's out and about. And he sounded so concerned when he finally was able to connect with MC on the phone, because her phone had died and everything like that. And he's just telling her where everything is and stuff, making sure that she is entertained. So he has books, TV shows, movies, and everything too. I'm like, yo, really? And then he made food for her, already preparing for her to arrive at Skyhaven and stuff. Man.
Your coat's in the lower part of the closet to the left, and several sets of loungewear are on the upper shelf. Bone broth. I set a timer too. It should be ready by the time you finish your shower. I saw a recipe while browsing the interwebs yesterday and wanted to give it a try. When have you not been lucky, though?
He's just the perfect man. Oh my gosh, how wonderful it is to be coming home to Caleb's cooking. And he just has everything laid out for you while he's working or doing whatever else that he needs to do while you make it home first. Oh, man. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I was eating it up. I was replaying this phone call for a minute. I was like replaying it, re-listening to it, saving lines, because I'm like, oh my gosh. Being caught in the rain, because I hate raining days. I really do. I do not like the rain, and I get so irritable when I am caught in the rain, especially if I forget an umbrella or if my hair gets wet from the rain. So yeah, because then my hair just gets so frizzy, and then I'm gonna have to fix it, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to right now. So I just feel like a warm embrace when I was listening to this phone call, and just coming home, showering and getting all nice and dry and warm and clean and everything else from the storm, and getting to eat a delicious meal while waiting for Caleb to come home and doing whatever else to keep myself entertained until he makes it home. It's wonderful. And coming in at number 1 is Night Date. This phone call is really, really relatable to me because I unfortunately have a really bad habit of forcing myself to go out to see my friends or do whatever else, and I wouldn't really put myself first. Now I'm getting older, so I actually been like moving away from that mindset, and I stopped feeling guilty for putting myself first, because I would always be really tired. And I would try my best not to show it, and I would just try my best to just force myself to go out so I can hang out with my friends, because they always want to see me. They want to hang out with me. Meanwhile, I'm such a workaholic. I just want to work and then come home and rest, play video games, or, play Love in Deepspace and chill and stay home, especially if it's cold. I do not like the winter. It's my least favorite season. So with stuff like this, I just want to stay my ass home. So when I got this phone call, and when Caleb called out MC talking about, you're cute when you try to downplay things, but unfortunately for us, I already know you too well. And he literally was just changing the whole date plan so we can rest. And I just thought that was so sweet, and how he decided to just come over so we can take a nap together. And, after that, we can just have dinner at the restaurant and watch the movie that we wanted to go see together and stuff. And I'm just like, yo.
You didn't sleep at all. You're gonna feel sleepy once you lie down. And it's still our day off together. We're just changing our date a little. It's still better than forcing yourself to stay awake while we're out. We have time, Even if you take a nap, we can still have dinner at a restaurant and watch that movie you wanted to see.
And it just felt like such a breath of fresh air, because I felt so seen because of that too. Because he's just telling me, you don't need to force yourself to go out. If you're tired, we can just rest. And then if you're up for it, we can just go out later. I fucking love that, man. So, as I'm getting older, I have been making sure I don't do that anymore. I've been a bit more outspoken to my friends and more honest about how I truly feel. I've been trying my best to be more honest with my feelings and how, I feel about things, how I don't feel like doing things and stuff. And I am very grateful that I have very kind and understanding friends that totally understand where I'm coming from, and they don't get upset with me if I don't make it to hang out, if I want to stay home and stuff. I'm very grateful for that, and I will never ever take that for granted. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite card. It's very pretty, very, very beautiful, very well written, and I'm just so grateful for Caleb.